Okay, so saying yes to the universe, that is my lesson for the week. So I got invited to do this amazing thing, and it was called a rose immersion. So what we've done for 2 weeks is we make like a rose tea and we drink it, and a kit, right, with all these different rose elements were shipped to me by this beautiful soul who invited me on this journey. So I wasn't gonna do it. I wasn't in a place to do it. Like, my brain was really busy, my schedule was really consumed, and you had to do like a special diet and a special prayer and a special meditation. But this beautiful woman who invited me, I love her. I've gotten other plant-based goodies from her. Oh, I gotta be careful. That's not what I meant. It's rose, okay? Rose, rosemary, like different, those kinds of herbs. I gotta be careful. It's not the other kind of herb. There was a price tag to it. I'm like, I don't know. Do I do it? Do I do it? So I'm like, you know what? I'm getting that feeling that I must do it, right? I'm getting that feeling that I should do it. So I committed to it. It's only 2 weeks. And, you know, every day we're supposed to put, like, I'll show it to you, 1 second. It's like this beautiful little rose. We put it on so we can meditate. And it's just a lovely ritual that I've gotten to do. I wasn't going to do it. I was like, no, not in a place to do it. And I did. And can I just tell you, everything has been brighter and more beautiful because of it. Like, I wake up and I'm like, oh, the world. Oh, and like, we have to like go to rose gardens and, you know, just meditate with roses so that we can get the full benefit of the rose within us. Roses are millions of years old and they have wisdom in them, right? So they give you wisdom, and they have lots of like beneficial properties, like anti-inflammatory, like it helps your skin, right? So yeah, so this is rose water. I do an immersion, an infusion of roses. So the whole point is that I am so grateful that I said yes to the universe. So how many times have you had an opportunity to do something that you want to do, but you're like, I don't know. No, my friends aren't doing it, so I'm not going to do it, right? And I'm not saying be frivolous with your money. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I got that little feeling of, yes, do this. Do this. And I was like, I have to do it. So I listened to my inner guide. I listened to my inner GPS, and it has been the most beautiful experience. And now I'm out of the 2 weeks. So I'm still continuing with the rose infusion water because it makes me feel good. And my knee doesn't hurt. I kid you not. My knee pain went away. My foot pain, like, I feel so much better. So the lesson is, when you have an opportunity to do something and you want to do it, do it. You don't know what the next door will be. You don't know what it will lead you to, right? You don't know why it is intended for you to do that one thing. So what I have discovered is that, no, you don't know what the next door is. But what if there's a window, right? What if there's a way you want to get into something, but you tried the door and the door doesn't work, but you want to still do this, so you find another way. So you go through the window. So it's doing these things on a consistent, continual basis through life. This is called making decisions, right? How many of us aren't that confident about making decisions? Huh? How many of you don't feel so confident making decisions? I'm raising my hand. In my past, I was not good at making decisions. I was so undecisive. I mean, even to like get a meal at a restaurant, I'm like, do I want this or do I want that? I couldn't make a decision. Everybody, a table of 20 people could have ordered, and I'd still be like, oh, but do I want this? Or do I want the fettuccine, or do I want the tortellini? Whatever. Like, that was me. Okay, I'm not the only one. I want to say we weren't taught to make decisions, right? There are some people who can just like, boom, make a decision. But I don't think this is something that was taught in school. Like, I never took a decision-making class. Like, that would have benefited me way more but I would have preferred to learn how to make decisions, right? So yes, you can do a pros and a cons list, but if you're so indecisive, they both sound good. You can't decide whether to go with the pros or the cons, because after a while they both like intermingle and you think one is the other and you get confused and you're like, I'm not going to make a decision. If I don't make a decision, I don't have to worry about it, and then I don't have to think about it because a decision is made for you. So not making a decision is a decision. How many times did you not make a decision because you couldn't decide? A decision was made for you, but that wasn't the decision you wanted. I can't decide, I'm not going to do anything at all. And you're like, man, I really wanted that other choice. Why couldn't I just decide for myself? Why did I ask the waitress to decide what I wanted to eat when it's going in my mouth, but I'm asking for her taste buds? We have to get better at making decisions. We have to learn what is right for us. We cannot continue to make decisions based on what somebody else wants, because that's not what we want. And we can't get what we want if we don't go for it. And we can't get what we want based on what somebody else wants. Do you see how those are two different parallel paths, right? I can't get what I want if I'm going with what they want. So you're ultimately not just sacrificing, but compromising on a meal at a nice restaurant that you want to have. And now you walk out and you're like, that wasn't really what I wanted, right? And I'm using the restaurant as an analogy just because it's something we can all like identify with, right? So that being said, let's find a way to come up with these better decisions when they are presented, right? I call it saying yes to the universe. It could be anything else. It could be the universe, God, Buddha. It could be Allah. It could be whoever it is that you identify with, right? It's saying yes to that, because that is in us. So that is our choice, right? This feeling is familiar, and I don't like this feeling. I don't want to have this feeling. That's catching it. Remember, you got to catch it when you're feeling it. And I was like, this is not cool. What have I done in the past that has helped me? I'm like, wait a minute. I can take Sammy. It's S-A-M-E, Sam-E. I used to take Sammy when I was feeling really like depressed and angry and frustrated, all the feelings that I was feeling this week. I know in the past I've taken Sammy and it has helped me tremendously. So I have it here. I am not a doctor. This is not sponsored. I just share what works for me. Okay. If you're a youngling, you have to speak to your parents, a doctor, whatever it is. I am not trying to give you medical advice, but I am sharing something that I love and has helped me tremendously over the years. Okay. So this is Sammy. Sam-E. There's different brands. I kid you not. This is naturally occurring in our bodies. And as we get older or as we're stressed, we're deficient in it. This is to help support mood and neural function. It helps joint comfort, probably also helping my knee and my ankles. And it helps liver detoxification and liver health. This is naturally occurring. This is not a prescription. I get it on Amazon. It's on my Amazon store, but that's not why I'm saying it. It's just if you need to find it easily, because there's so many of them on Amazon. I say this because I really, really realized how deficient I was of this. So I took it on Tuesday, and on Wednesday, literally one day on Wednesday, I woke up and I was like that veil had been lifted off my eyes. And I was like, oh my God, I feel great again. And it happens that quickly for me. I don't know. Everybody's different. Everybody is, I got to be careful because this is not, I'm not a doctor. I'm saying it again. And there's different brands, right? It's called Sam-E. It is so helpful. And I gave one to my husband and he's like, whoa, because, Mercury, we already shared, I've been really tired from Mercury retrograde. This has helped me tremendously in the last 2 days. So I say that in case it can help someone. Ask your parents. If your parents don't want to give it to you, have them try it first. You know what I mean? Because I've got to be careful. Careful with this. This is not sponsored, as you can tell, because they would be like, really, girl, I'm not paying you for that. because it's so like me, right? But I love this, and I've taken one and I just feel like myself again. So I've been doing a lot to try to feel better. Okay, so the rose immersion, trying to feel better, the Sammy, the journaling, the meditation, the sleep, all these things are things I've had to do this week because I was struggling again. And this is to show you that it's not like anxiety no more and it's gone. It's anxiety, you're not gonna rule my life no more. It's just that's too long of a title. Anxiety, you're not gonna rule my life no more. You're still gonna get anxious, y'all. You're still gonna get stressed. You're still gonna get pressured. You're still gonna get tired. You're still gonna get life, because we're in life, right? So all these things are still gonna happen, but how you respond to them is what counts and matters. At the beginning, middle, and end of the day. Happy Friday, everybody. Thank you, my loves. Enjoy your weekend, yay. And bye for now, okay? So if you liked this video, go check out the others. I got lots of videos on this channel, so keep watching.